Yeah, Algie, I do 6 days per week. 6 hours per day, 6 days per week. But yeah, once I finish Fallout as well, so that'll probably be after the Elder Scrolls Marathon, I might do something like, oh, hold on. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing. I'll be playing ESO if I still like it. So I might end up doing ESO 3 days per week, and then doing other games, you know, the other 3 days per week or something like that, or doing ESO for the first 4 hours of the stream, and then other games for another 2 or 3 hours at the end of the stream, you know? That kind of stuff. That one might be what we end up doing. I'll be exploring some different formats and asking you guys for your opinions, and you can offer them now if you'd like, if you have input into what I should do after the Elder Scrolls Marathon. What is my quest marker saying? Pick up my reward in the next contract at the Deer location, the coffin just outside the ruins of Fort Redmond. Ah! Okay. I can totally do Tales of Two Wastelands. It just makes it so you can play both Fallouts with one character. Ah! Do I know what the nerd is used for? Yes, USMCJ. Right, Perry, you missed it. I'm playing on normal difficulty, right in the middle of the slider. I even showed the slider on the screen and everything. I've picked up my reward and received my next contract. I've picked up my next contract from the dead drop in the coffin outside Fort Redmond. I've been ordered to kill Alval Uvani, a dark elf merchant who spends his time traveling around Cyrodiil. I should consult the schedule that has been left for me to determine where and when I should strike. Uvani is a master in the destruction school of Magicka, and has killed before, but he does have a weakness. If Alval Uvani drinks mead, he will be rendered immobile due to a rare allergy to honey. But yeah, speaking of themes of the stream, one thing I might end up doing, I might end up pursuing different themes. Like, you know, right now it's the Elder Scrolls, right? I'm doing the Elder Scrolls Marathon, and for at least a couple or a few months, I'll be an Elder Scrolls stream, right? So from February 2nd is when I started the marathon, and I'll be playing Elder Scrolls for a good long time through ESO and all that. But when we eventually just decide, alright, we've finished Skyrim, we're sick of ESO, that kind of stuff, I might change the theme, and of course that would lose a lot of viewers, which would suck. But, you know, it might end up being the Pokemon stream for a while, you know, for a few months, just doing Pokemon stuff all the time. And then, you know, get bored of Pokemon and do everything I want to do in Pokemon and move on to something else after a few months, you know. Maybe it's 4 themes a year sort of thing, 3 months of each type of thing. Something like that could be a possible way to run my stream, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to see what people think, because I don't want to just abandon a ton of viewers by completely changing the theme of my stream. But I also, you know, if I do get sick of the Elder Scrolls Online, and of course I'm not going to replay through back through these games, then we would have to move on from Elder Scrolls content. So, yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens. And whatever everybody helps me decide, I'll talk to OP Nerd and stuff about it as well, because OP is going to finish his year in Skyrim in only a few months, and his stream will be completely abandoning Skyrim. You know, right now that's all he does, pretty much. Like, we're going to start doing the Twitch Geeks community game night, and hopefully soon we're trying to organize starting the Twitch Geeks podcast, right? But, you know, pretty much all of his viewers are there for Skyrim right now, right? Of course, they're also there for his personality and all that. But I imagine a bunch of people won't watch whatever his next game is. So whether he goes into a new theme, or just goes into new games. He says he's planning on playing RPGs, so he might do all 3 Mass Effects, and then he might do, you know, Fallout games or something, I don't know, whatever, stuff like that. Play through the Fable games, maybe? I don't know. I need to re-enchant this. Grand Soul. I need some soul capture. I'd like to get a weapon that captures souls. Thank you, horse. Well, we'll find out, Methnus. A lot of my viewers already said that they really wanted me to play ESO, and that they would donate to me so I could buy ESO, and they would donate so I could pay monthly and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm going to regret spending the money, because it's what everybody wanted to see on the stream, and it's what I wanted to play as well. I want to buy it, and even then, it's difficult to say I would regret buying the game, because I think from what I've seen of the game and from my experience with previous Elder Scrolls games, Bethesda and the Elder Scrolls franchise has bought my loyalty by making fantastic games. So, oh, dead troll. He's got alcohol, a poorly scrawled note. Hold on. Me worst troll ever. Nobody pay bridge toll. Me not scary enough. Me get drunk and kill self. Troll drown. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Dallas, for getting me to find that and helping me find it. Damn. That is great. Wow. Alright, let's fast travel the rest of the way to Bruma then. That poor troll. Alright, let's go. What are we doing? We're killing somebody? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save outside here. And I'm just going to see if I can go visit Vicente Valtieri at Fort Farragut. I wonder if I could just waltz in and visit him and say hello. Because if you can do that, that might have a major impact on the quest line. If you can't, if he's just not here. Yeah, it looks like he's left. He's gone Burglington. Damn, that would have been pretty cool. Anything I need? Nope. So let's just fast load, quick load. Back in the mix. Let's get in.
What is
Whoa,
it?
what?
Any idea
Just
what Grom will
launched
do
that
now
off.
that old Bainlin is dead?
Alright, who am I murdering?
What? Yes. Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here? Safe travel. Goodbye.
Needs a key.
You do not belong in here.
Grom, hello.
Bainlin. Oh, Bainlin.
Oh!
I
This is
loved
the
you,
manservant.
old man. I loved you, but I couldn't protect you. Oh, Bainlin.
Hey the Tick, welcome. What do trolls
What
do
is
with
it
money? They
now?
covet it.
Did you ever
They
hear of
enjoy owning it.
Angar, the world weary, they call me.
They count it.
I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a good long rest.
Hongar the world weary.
You too.
Hola.
What can I do for you today?
Nothing apparently. So
Good.
wait, what was I doing? Let me see. I picked my next contract. Kill Alvar Luvani, Dark Elf Merchant. Okay, consult his schedule. As he travels around Cyrodiil, Alvar Luvani can be found at the following locations on the following days. Oh, I'm sorry. Mortis Turtus Bravil, Midus Turtus Skingrad, Fredus Lordus Bruma, that's where we are. A rented property? Keep in mind that there may be some variation based on the time it takes for him to get to the different cities. Should we go to Leoween? It seems like the rented property would be the best idea.
Journey to you.
Leoween and then wait till Sundas. Am I using any mods? No. And by the way, Riperi, I saw you said you played Morrowind and Oblivion and it crashed. Happens all the time to everybody. Not just modded game. You know, not just modded copies of the game, not just this and that. The game is unstable. It's totally unstable. so it crashes. Sun's dusk, Lordus. Lordus. An opportunity of a lifetime arises. Wait. The opportunity of a lifetime arises a game developer job, but you can't stream and do both. What would you choose? A game You're assuming that working as a game developer is my opportunity of a lifetime. It's not. I love to stream. I love to play games. I would enjoy making games, and I've programmed casually in my spare time just for fun. But I way prefer playing them and interacting with you guys than I do programming games. I greatly prefer the streaming to the programming. So, easy question. I would continue to stream. My life would not change at all. I would turn down the offer. All the nationals will serve your local stars game. You guys are talking about hockey games? You crazy kids. You crazy kids. Oh yeah, one theme I'm probably going to explore at some point, guys, is, or one like sort of marathon or something, is playing a lot of the old PS1 games. Like Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3, Spyro 1, 2, and 3, Croc 1 and 2, you know, that kind of stuff. Play all of those games on the stream. Have I been streaming for 1 hour and a guy... Wait, you've been streaming for 1 hour and a guy in your chat donates you $50,000. You in the chat donates 50 grand? Sure, PayPal would have to verify the legitimacy of the 50k. But, you know, sure. Of course I would accept. If it comes from, you know, drug laundering, drug money and stuff, then PayPal's got to decide that, not me. How many hours have I spent in Oblivion? I can check. Just on my Steam copy. You know, I owned the game long before I started a Steam account. But just in my Steam copy, I have 72 hours. Just in this playthrough, I'm not sure. But, I mean, you could just find all the videos on YouTube of it and add up the times of that, or just find the total time of the playlist that contains them all, and work out how long this playthrough has been. Hey Dovinia, welcome. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, maybe. They're slow as shit though. That's the problem with those games. And I don't have any nostalgia for them because I never played them as a kid. So I feel they would just be frustrating to me rather than fun. Better you to have drug money than drug lords and peddlers anyway. Exactly. It's better that I have drug money than the people who make the drugs. You would say I've done 32 hours on this playthrough. 6 hours per session. It's been four streams of it right now. So yeah. You have 620 hours on your Xbox copy? Good gravy. Yeah, I'd have at least a few hundred hours if you include the time that I spent playing it not on a Steam copy of Oblivion.
Get out of here! Help!
There you go. I have killed Alvalu Vani. I must pick up my reward and next contract to the dead drop located in the market district of the Imperial City in a hollowed out tree stump behind stone wall shields. Help! He said. Help! Alright, let's see. We don't have much bounty, do we? 40 bounty just for trespassing. How he reported my trespassing, I don't know. He's damn clever to be able to do that. Ah, Final Fantasy IX was when your frog obsession started. Nice. You have 116 days on one character in WoW. All I can say to that is, wow. Oh, is my head transparent? It is. Let's fix that. Right now. Looks like... Oh, there's a bit of the blue screen showing up over there. Let's try this color. That looks good, I think. Okay, exit deleted 328 hours of Skyrim save. The tick? How? Does... Wait. On Xbox, can you only have one save file? Because that's despicable. Oblivion brings tears to your eyes, right, Perry? Damn. Oh, you know what we need to do? I need to keep note. Save 220. I'm going to actually take a note of that, because I want to record that guy's help thing. I'm going to go back into the game after the stream and record that. Just the help scream. No sounds other than that. So... note. Save 220. Help! It's a good help. Good help call. Alright. You thought your 2k plus hours in Guild Wars 1 was on you guys. You guys and your large amounts of gaming. You don't think the Elder Scrolls devs designed their hoods with Geralt's face in mind? I think they did. I think they designed the entire game with his face in mind. Alright, let's... Damn it! The guards totally aren't pursuing me. What the? What are you doing out here? Maik the liar.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things others do not.
Thank you, Kalashir. Welcome. Thank you for complimenting my character Gerald Hogren's face. You told me a rumor, Maik the liar.
Maik believes the children are our future, but he doesn't want them ruining all of our fun.
Well, that's not much of a rumor.
Maik...
What is this? How is this guy even funny? Tell me something interesting. Damn the guards pursuing me. They're not very good at pursuing if they... I can't even see them. Riddle, what two things can you never eat for breakfast? Doesn't seem like much of a riddle. There's more than two things that you could never eat for breakfast. Never eat. Day and night. There you go. You can never eat those for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Just intangible things like that. He King's Night 9, welcome. Yeah, lunch, dinner, that kind of stuff you can never eat for breakfast. But, you know, it's not much of a riddle because there are plenty of answers. Lunch and dinner are obviously the one you were going for, but day and night, totally valid. Any other thing that's intangible?
How are you?
Second breakfast. 11Z's. What about 11Z's? Alright, I'm turning myself in.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
I'll pay my 40 gold fine.
Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Like, saying what are the two things you can never eat for breakfast implies that there are only two things that you can never eat for breakfast. There's tons of things you can never eat for breakfast. Silly riddle in my opinion.
What is it, citizen?
I don't think he knows. What about second breakfast? I don't think he knows about that. What about second breakfast? The hollowed out tree stump. I have picked up my reward and received my next contract. I have picked up my next contract from the dead drop on the hollowed out tree stump. I have been ordered to go to the campsite on Knoll Mountain and kill Havelstein Whoreblood, a savage Nord barbarian skilled in the use of his axe. Alright. Sounds easy enough. Where am I from? New Zealand. Although New Zealanders think I'm American and Americans think I'm British. So, go figure. Yeah. Apparently I have some kind of crazy accent. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't either. My mum reckons I started developing an accent at around the age of 10 when I went to her and I said, Mum, everyone else speaks wrong, so I'm going to speak right. And then I just started speaking in a strange way. I cannot see anything. And that torch doesn't help at all. I can't see anything. Ah! Arnold Schwarzenegger has a big one. Michael J. Fox has a small one. Penis? You linked it. What did you link? I don't think you did, because otherwise Nightbot would have removed it, whatever it was. British thinks he's German, yeah. German people probably think it from Holland. I don't know. You're Finnish, and to me I sound Australian. You know what? I probably sound Australian to most people. Because New Zealanders in general apparently sound like Australians. Alright, there's the camp. You're British and you think I have a bad British accent. You thought it was part of the top hat thing? Wow. Well, I'm glad I'm not purposefully putting on a bad British accent then. Oh dear.
Why won't you die?
Come on, attack me. There you go. And there you go. Good work, horsey. If I say everything I tell you is a lie, am I telling you the truth or a lie? That's a lie. That's a lie. If that were the truth, then it would be a lie because everything, and that's one of the things you said. If it's a lie, then that one thing could be a lie and anything else you say could be the truth or a lie. And Dallas, you're totally wrong about that. Arnie should have the small penis due to all the steroids. That's what I said, Cybertech. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a big one. Michael J. Fox has a small one. No, it's the other way around then. Yeah. Penis is the other way around. What's with the top hat? It's cool, in my opinion. It's pretty cool. It's top hat. Havelstein Whoreblood is dead. I must now pick up my reward and next contract at the dead drop located in an old chest that has sunk into the pool at the Iliad ruin of the something something. Elven battle axe? No thanks. I lied because the statement itself says that everything told will be a lie. What you just said is consistent with it being self-defeating? No. It's just a lie, Dallas. It's a lie. It's not an illogical and self-defeating statement. It's a lie. Yeah, I am telling you a lie would be what you're describing. Or the next sentence is false. The previous statement is true. Something like that, you know. Oh no. No, yeah. That one's one. That one works. But saying everything I tell you is a lie, if that's a lie, then that's one thing that's a lie, and everything else that he says could either be the truth or a lie. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? Yeah, a towel. Kalashir got that instantly. Alright, let's go get the next dead drop thing. Muck Valley Cavern. Drakelow. Let's go to Drakelow. Travel from there. Do we want to still play it? I'm enjoying the riddles, although your first one was terrible. Other than that, they've been pretty good. First 5 will get a cyber cookie. Damn. Well, you guys all have a 30-second advantage to answer the things before my answer comes through on the stream. So, you know. You know. What the? Who just sniffed? Was that me? Was that my character? I don't know. I usually when I'm running D&D and I want to slow the pace down a bit. Yeah, well, you know. It's a good idea. It's what they did in the Elder Scrolls Arena. What I'm sad they removed was riddles. You're right about the I'm telling you a lie thing, by the way. Yeah, good, Dallas. Good. Yeah, damn right. Could you link me on Steam, Methnus? If it's just to a link full of riddles, no. Because I can find them myself pretty easily. Just Google riddles. And then end up with a bunch of riddles. Hey Big John, welcome. How long until I play Skyrim? Well, let's see here. Let's see. We've finished the arena. We've finished the Mages Guild. So we've got to continue the Fighters Guild. We're almost finished the Dark Brotherhood. Then we've got to do the Thieves Guild, the Shivering Isles expansion, the Knights of the Nine expansion, and the main quest of Oblivion. So probably like 2 weeks away from now, something like that. It'll probably take me about 2 weeks to do all that stuff. Maybe a little longer, maybe a little less. I don't know. But as soon as that's all finished, we'll be playing Skyrim, and I'll be playing the Elder Scrolls Online as soon as it releases. I'll be alternating, you know, 3 days per week doing one, 3 days per week continuing the marathon. And welcome JT Lemonhead. Ooh, Vulcan Stones. Thank you, just one. Just one. Knights of the Nine doesn't take long? Well, there's a lot of other stuff than just Knights of the Nine. I didn't just describe Knights of the Nine there. In case you missed every single other quest line I listed. It's a lot. It's a lot there. I like ESO, yes I do. So far. I haven't actually played it. I didn't play in the beta. I had beta access, of course. But I didn't want to ruin my full experience of the game by playing the beta. Just a personal preference of mine. You know. I feel that if I played the beta and experienced, you know, a bunch of glitches, then when I play the full release of the game, I would say, oh, whoa, what was that? Is that an elevator? Take me up. I would be playing the full game and I'd be like, oh, and this is where there was that glitch, and this, hey, Dripping Blood, welcome. This is where there was that glitch, and this is where, you know, there was that missing content, and this is where blah blah blah, you know. That's why I don't like to play in betas. If there are 3 cups of sugar and you take 1 away, how many do you have? 3? You've still got it. Or you've got 1. That's a good point. You might have 1, because you've taken 1. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's actually yep, my bad. I'm dumb. I'm the worst at riddles ever. Not Elder Scrollsy enough, not MMO-y enough. What if it's just the right amount of Elder Scrolls and MMO for me? What if, man? What if? But that's the whole point of live streaming it, isn't it? I can live stream Elder Scrolls Online, and thanks JT Lemonhead for the follow. And you guys can watch and decide whether it's a good game for you. I need to take just a second here. Alright, let's get back in the mix. So I readjust this damn cord. Okay. Then play it? Yeah, I am going to, Kalashir. I'm going to. I'd really want to buy the Elder Scrolls Anthology, but is it worth it? Because I already have Oblivion, Skyrim, and Morrowind. Then no, right, Perry? Because hey Goldman, welcome. Because Arena and Daggerfall are free on Bethesda's website. Let's take a drink here. The one who makes it sells it. The one who buys it never uses it. The one that uses it never knows that he's using it. What is it? I'm not sure. Red Hot Chili Peppers just randomly started playing on your laptop? Nice. Hey Watermelon Man X. A person with no audio would think he just took his pants off right there. I did. I totally did. Hey Marsteb, welcome. Oh, a coffin. But he does use it. He rests. I mean, he's not alive when he uses it, but I would still call that using it. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe because he's dead, he's just a corpse. He just gets put in it. He doesn't actually use it himself. I must go to the city of Bravil and lie in wait near the ancient statue known as the Lucky Old Lady. A widow named Ungolem visits the statue every night between 6 PM and 1 AM to make a wish, as is the local custom. When I see Ungolem, I must kill him. I should be warned, however, that Ungolem has been alerted to danger, and if he senses an assassin, will probably attack on sight. He has also bribed the guards to look the other way if there is a fight. Perhaps a stealth approach will be best. The person who buys it isn't him. Oh, yes. Well, he could, though. Plenty of people buy their own coffin before they die. Don't you guys know about... I don't know if you guys have that in America. But you can pay for your own funeral before you die. You can set it all up. You know, all that stuff. You can pre-arrange everything before you die. You could buy your own coffin. Choose whichever plot you want to be buried in, that kind of stuff. Do they not do that in America or anywhere else in the... Like, I'm sure they would do that in other places around the world. I don't think it's super common because people don't want to face their own mortality, but it's certainly a thing you can do. Alright, so between 6 PM and 1 AM. Oh! Hello.
Why?
That's just an immediate attack. I thought, you know, there's going to be a, you know, maybe some dialogue or, I don't know, something. Green for the win. What? What's going on with Dallas? He passed away a couple months ago and he did that? Yeah, exactly, Kalasha. So there you go. That's why I didn't get the riddle immediately. I still don't, you know, it's not such a good riddle in my opinion, because it's not always true. A kiss before dying. Ungolem is dead. I must now journey back to the city of Anvil and pick up my reward and next contract at the airdrop there. It is located in the barrel just behind the pond in the city of Anvil.
No. No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you! By Sithis, what have you done? What madness has claimed you? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. Why?
Why? I need to
I'm
pre-record
here
that and use that.
to end your miserable life. But
Cybertech.
I can see the confusion in your eyes. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No. Hold on. Whoever makes it tells it not. Whoever takes it knows it not. Takes it. Makes it tells it not. Takes it. Well, it could be surprise butt sex. I don't think it is. Whoever makes it tills it not. Whoever takes it knows it not. Takes it. Makes it. I don't know. What are you talking about?
Your first dead drop contract. You carried that out, killed Saladean. After that, you eliminated the Draconis family, as ordered. Then, betrayal. Your dead drops went unvisited. Your targets ignored. Instead, you have been systematically killing off all of the members of the Black Hand. Jagasta, Shali, Zuvalovani, Havelstein, Horblood, speakers and silencers all, and Ungolum, the listener himself. The surviving members of the Black Hand know you're innocent. They know you are only following orders. They believe I am the traitor.
When he said why, you just realized it's the same guy that voices the Khajiit and Argonians. And then you... what? 650? You copied some parts of... yeah. Good work. You think I got it, Doviania? Yep. Yep. I think it was surprise but 6. I'm pretty sure that was the answer. Let me guess. You have a plan.
The traitor somehow switched your orders
Counterfeit
and has
money.
been sending you to the wrong dead drops. You and
It's not entirely true.
have been deceived.
Again, not a very good riddle.
We must
I'll
find
explain in a
out
sec.
who is behind this betrayal. We haven't much time. I'm hunted day and night by the Black Hand. They want me dead. Here is what you must do. Go now to your next dead drop, lie in wait, and confront whomever drops off the false contract. Uncover the true traitor's identity, and then come see me. I'll be in hiding. Fort Farragut is no longer secure. It's under watch by the Black Hand. I'll wait for you at Applewatch, the farm where you killed the old Draconis woman. It should be empty and safe. Now go, and may Sithis help us all.
So, about that riddle with the counterfeit money.
Now,
Whoops.
hello. Learn the identity of the...
What's happening?
This
Wow.
ends here.
So, the person who makes the counterfeit money doesn't always just spend it. They often would, you know, sell it to, or buy drugs with it, you know. They'd have some kind of big drug cartel system going on. They'd pay the people who are making the drugs with counterfeit money. They'd print out the money. And then those people would know it's counterfeit money and spend it. So, I don't know. I don't like the riddles where it's not always true.
Excuse me.
Eh. Eh. You have an eye but cannot see. I am stronger and faster than any man alive, but have no limbs. An eye but cannot see. A storm. Alright, let's go kill the next guy who's dropping off the thing. The TES games... No, I've considered making speedruns of them and decided that it's a terrible idea. Because I wouldn't enjoy the speedruns, you know, that people actually do, you know, with all the glitches and things, to get the fastest possible time. And I don't want to invest the massive time in more playthroughs of these games if I'm doing legit speedruns with no glitches. You know. Let's switch to the stealthy gear. It's a quick transition. It's not in there yet. So what is the... once there, I should wait near the barrel behind the statue in the pond and see who comes to set up this fake dead drop. Yeah, okay. This one is insanely hard. If we would have seen the sawdust, he wouldn't have died. What? Is that a... If we would have seen the sawdust, he wouldn't have died. If he would have seen the sawdust. What? Is that a riddle? I can't tell if that's a riddle or if that's just a random... somebody died because they didn't see some sawdust. If he would have seen the sawdust, he wouldn't have died. I don't know. I don't know what the bloody hell you're talking about. Let's do a full save here. Whoops. Just in case we bugger it up. Ah, here he is. Hello.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It was the robed man. He paid me to put those things in the barrel. I don't know his name, and his face was in shadow. He called to me yesterday as I walked by the lighthouse. I think he lives there. Or he did, anyway. He told me he was leaving Anvil. I'm sorry, but that's all I know.
Yeah, preceding... Dallas, can you please not do that? This is kind of like with the ontological argument as well. It relates to that. You preceded by saying, this one is insanely hard. It's really deep and involved riddle. So it's kind of suggesting, if you don't immediately get this riddle, or if you can't work it out, then you're too dumb to work it out. You know. Could be he slipped on vomit. It could be that there was a wood chipper, and there was some sawdust near it that would have indicated that there was a wood chipper right there. And since he didn't see the sawdust, he fell into the wood chipper and died. You know, it doesn't seem like a very clever riddle to me. It's just an open-ended scenario. But preceding something by saying this one's really deep and involved and something like, I don't know. It kind of makes it insulting when people don't get it. Like, haha, you're not smart enough to get this clever riddle. I know you're not saying that, Dallas. I know you're not saying that. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. But that's why I say it relates to the ontological argument, because William Lane Craig precedes the whole thing by saying, I'm only going to tell you guys this because I think you guys are smart enough to understand it. Which he basically says, if anybody doesn't agree with the argument, and I know that isn't your position, it's William Lane Craig's, but he says, if anybody doesn't agree with the argument or doesn't understand it, they're an idiot. That's what it comes off as to me. And I know you don't intend that. Absolutely not. But I'm just saying, please don't phrase things like that. If you send me a PM on Twitch, can I quickly answer it? I'm going to be taking a 5-minute break here soon, so sure, Mythness. Now, tell me about this lighthouse.
It's just outside the city walls. I think the robed man has lived there for quite some time. In the cellar. I don't know what goes on down there, but there's a horrible smell coming from underneath that door. It's
Welcome
like
back, Lamppost.
something died inside. Listen, that's all I know, really. Maybe Ulfgar Fogeye can tell you more. He's the lighthouse keeper, and probably rented out the cellar. Talk to Ulfgar. He's sure to have the key to the cellar. You know, if you want to get down there. Now, please, just let me go.
Sure thing, man. So let's go to this lighthouse.
Just leave me alone, all right? I don't want to go.
Not enough information given, yep. Well, if you're looking for one specific scenario, then yeah, it's a silly riddle in my opinion. Because it doesn't give you nearly enough information to work out the answer. But I mean, hold on. Dallas Chiefs fans message got deleted because it was way too long. First of all, I'll check the straw poll again. Don't think there have been any new votes. Let's see what he said. Here's the answer. The man is a blind midget, the shortest one in the circus. Another midget, jealous because he's not as short, has been sawing small pieces off the first one's cane every night, so that every day he thinks he's taller. Since his only income is from being a circus midget, he decides to kill himself when he gets too tall. That is the dumbest riddle I've ever seen. You're like, yeah, it's really deep and involved and all this. You know, it's not at all. It's just stupid. The whole point of riddles like that is there is a specific scenario. We're supposed to ask questions? I don't think so. I've never encountered riddles where you're supposed to ask questions about them. The riddle's supposed to contain all the necessary information to determine the answer. That's how I see riddles anyway. Every riddle I've ever encountered except for that one has contained all the necessary information in the riddle itself. Yeah, it's 20 questions. It's a famous riddle. It's a famous game of 20 questions. Just because it's a famous riddle doesn't mean it's actually good. And I think it's silly. To make it better, you have to explain that there is a circus dwarf that kills himself and that he had... If he had seen the sawdust, he would... Yeah. Then you could work it out. You could have asked questions for a year and never gotten that. Yeah, well, it's just a silly riddle. It's not even a riddle. It is a game of 20 questions. Off till after Ultima's break. So yeah, okay, guys, I am actually gonna go take my 5-minute break now anyway. So I'm gonna save the game here. I'm gonna be gone for 5 minutes. I just said it's a dumb riddle. I said it's not really a riddle at all. It's not your riddle. Either. It's just a riddle. So I don't think you should feel insulted that I think it's a dumb riddle. Not really a riddle at all. Anyway, I'm going for a 5-minute break, guys. I'll see you soon. Activate break time.